And so yeah, it's a shoulder press, all right, but there are way more efficient and effective ways to do the dumbbell shoulder press that I'm gonna show you in just a bit. The problem with it is most people do it, and what ends up being a high incline. They take a nice big arch. Sometimes they're actually on the incline bench, not straight up and down. And what they'll do is they'll partial ROM that middle. That means you can shoulder press the 90s or the 110s, but the reality is that for the amount of fatigue you impose on your nervous system, on your joints, the amount of annoyance you have to have lugging those dumbbells up there, you don't get nearly as good of a stimulus as you may think. And so yeah, it's a shoulder press, all right, but there are way more efficient and effective ways to do the dumbbell shoulder press that I'm gonna show you in just a bit. Instead of doing all that nonsense, which is cool for vibes, what you can do is do a seated dumbbell shoulder press properly. That means super upright torso, no leaning back. You can still arch your upper back, but don't lean back all the way because it gets your upper chest involved. It will let you use more weight, but you don't wanna do that. And then you're gonna take the dumbbells and position them all the way to the outsides of your delts, trying to touch the bottom inner part of that dumbbell to the top part of your bicep, all the way below your front delt. That is going to be a massive, massive stretch and strain on your front delts, even hits the side delts just a little bit. And when you press up, don't press up and forward, press up and back, which recruits your side delts a bit more and gets you bigger traps. And there's a bad thing about getting traps that are too big. Just kidding. There's no problem ever with traps that are too big. In fact, too big of traps are not a thing. Try this exercise. It's going to work out much better for you. Yes, you can't lift as much weight, but you get bigger muscles, less joint pain. It's a huge win.